Next guest, Russ Montal, and Russ is the partner at FMC Partners, LLC. And Russ, thanks for coming on the show this evening.
Thank you for having me.
Hey Russ, you want to tell us first, our listeners, what FMC Partners does?
Sure. FMC Partners is short for Financial Management Consulting. We are consulting CFO service. We work with typically clients in $3 million to the $15 million in revenue range, functioning as their part-time CFO, anywhere from 8 to 10 hours a month to 1 day a week usually is the type of engagement we prefer, and we're long-term. Our goal is to have clients who have the opportunity with us on board to do what they do well. Most entrepreneurs are good at sales and marketing, or they're good at their particular developing their product, engineering their product, producing their product, but they have a hard time with what I like to call administrivia, and they need somebody to help them with that administrivia and let them focus and concentrate on what they do well in their business.
Now, when I look at your industry, that's obviously this is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Tatum Partners comes to mind. Are you very similar to them? I know they do. This is temporary executives, right, to run a company?
Tatum does, from my understanding, they do more of the interim work.
Okay.
They would go in and fill in for a controller. I know I actually was approached by them once to go and be a controller for 6 months at one of their client facilities. At the time, it didn't work for me because I was just joining FMC and I was starting to develop into this, which is what I want to do, which is more long-term. We have our first original client when the founding partner, Harvey, started with a client in 2001. That's still one of our clients.
Excellent.
And we have a lot of, the clients that I have, we've had since 2006. So we look to be that long-term bridge. And thankfully, most of our clients get to a point where they outgrow us, where they then need to hire a full-time CFO. We help them in the search, and then we move on.
Excellent. Let's